Host Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. The USDA announced another overnight flash sale of 7.6 million bushels of U.S. corn to Mexico, but that did little for yesterday's market, as it seems the market is focusing on the likelihood of 2 to 4 inches of rain in Argentina over the weekend. Managed money traders in the corn market continue to liquidate a sizable long position, adding to the negative pressure on prices. Demand concerns, along with the potential for increase in corn acres this spring and a big crop this fall, are weighing on the markets. All the grains were again lower, with corn down 4, beans down 11, KC wheat down 9. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland opened for Milo trucks this week, 8 to 4:45. Cargill and Houston closed this next week, Tuesday and Thursday, 7 to noon. For help marketing your grains, call John Tuggle, 1-800-2-TUGGLE. I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm. We're at the kitchen table, and our guest today is Stephen from D&D, and you're bringing us some Preferred information, aren't you?
Yes, sir, Larry. So, the boss ordered one too many truckloads of stuff from Preferred this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and offer 10% off all Preferred panels and squeeze chutes exclusively to Down on the Farm listeners while supplies last.
Down on the Farm listeners, you need to get in on this action. How much percentage?
10%.
Get on down to D&D right now. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, and I'm at extension 160.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves. We'll see if we can locate the national pork carcass cutout value. Looks like the afternoon report was 168 higher at 79.57. Federally inspected hog slaughter for the week through Thursday, 1.840 million head, down 81,000 head compared to last week, but 61,000 head more than the same week last year. As we examine wholesale box beef prices, $2.57 weaker in the choice, $1.83 higher in the select. That tightened the choice select spread to $15.82. Estimated federal slaughter for the week, 493,000 head through Thursday, compared to 505 in thousands of head last week and 461 in thousands of head during the same week this time last year. Looks like USDA reported light trade at 155 for Kansas on Thursday, 248 hot and hanging on the rail. Neighbor, that's it for Meat Moves for Thursday. I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and we're on the line with Brandon DeBose from DeBose Pipe, Panel, and Gate. This is what year they start?
Man, they started in 1976. Grandfather started this business, backyard in Lomita, Texas.
Brandon, describe your product line and services provided.
Yes, sir. We do entrances. We sell pipe. We sell livestock gates, pasture gates, heavy-duty corral gates. You know, any kind of gates you'd really need out there on your farm, your pasture, whatever it is.
The phrase that y'all use within the commercial is wholesale to the public.
We're under competitors' retail prices, and our panels are the first and only to ever have a lifetime warranty against any livestock. Our heavy-duty line, they're made out of a 2-inch Schedule 80 pipe frame and inch and 5/8 14-gauge rails, and they're going to weigh around 150 pounds. We're very confident in the way they're built, the material they're built out of. We're very confident in our employees that put these things together. And, man, there's nothing more frustrating than going buying a competitor's panel and setting up your pins and having a bull try to jump out of it and tear 3 or 4 panels, and there you are having to go buy 3 or 4 more. When ours, man, you bring that panel back, show us where they try to jump through to jump over, and if it's damaged by any livestock beyond use, let us know, man. We replace it, no questions asked.
Now, you offer financing, too.
We go through a company called Sweet Pay Financing. It's been a very handy tool.
You're at the Lomita location. Give us your phone number for the Lomita location.
Lomita location, we can be reached at area code 512-752-3200.
And the website,
www.dubospanels.com.
We are on the line with Jody Fry from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Jody, how was the cattle sale, excuse me?
I thought it went good, Larry. 1,165 head was the total today. Had some pretty good quality cattle there on offer, calling these calves and yearlings, mostly steady. I would say instances $2 to $4 lower on some of those heavyweight and fleshy bull calves. Strong demand continues for those better quality offerings. Heavyweight and high-yielding slaughter cows and bulls, so fully steady. The thinner flesh cows today, I thought those were trading kind of $1 to $3 lower. Limited numbers of bred cows and pairs, so slightly higher. Best demand for those young, medium to heavy bred cows. Better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds, from 155 all the way up to a high of 225, mostly 165 to 195. Better quality heifer calves, 400 to 600 pounds, 135 up to a high of near 185, mostly 150 to 170. Slaughter cows averaged to high yielding from 60 to 74. Did have some of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 75 to 83. Thinner or low yielding type cows from 34 to 58. Slaughter bulls averaged to high yielding from 73 to 93. A few of the highest yielding slaughter bulls from 94 to $1. I think we did have one high yielding slaughter bull at 103. Bred cows and 2-year-olds, a few young cows, medium to heavy bred, anywhere from 800 all the way up to a high of 1,400 per head. Cow-calf pairs, just a few single pairs, anywhere from 850 to a high of 1,335.
What do you anticipate for next week, Jody?
I think more of the same for the sheep and goat sale. You know, we finally stretched it out and made 4,800 head on Tuesday. So I would say somewhere between that 4,000 and 5,000 mark on Tuesday, and then come back next Thursday with a cattle sale, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000 to 1,200 head.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. 325-653-3371. Mobile phone would be 234-7895.
We appreciate you, Jody. Thank you.
Get some rest, Larry.
I will. Bye-bye.
Good morning, friends. Do you have a steer or hog that needs to be slaughtered and processed this spring or summer? Are you tired of long wait times to get into a quality processor because their availability is so limited? If so, look no further than Trophy Buck Livestock Processing in Lytle, Texas. By the end of the month, we'll be wrapping up our deer season and kicking off our livestock processing operation just in time for stock show season. We're certified by the USDA for custom exempt processing, and everything we process is for our customers. That means little to no wait times to get your steer or hog into us. Call us today at 210-656-4263 to book your appointment for slaughter and processing. For more information, pricing, and custom cut sheets, please visit our website at trophybuckinc.com. That number again is 210-656-4263. Trophy Buck Livestock Processing, Lytle, Texas.
We're on the line with Kenny Mingus, Milam County Livestock Auction, Cameron, Thursday night, looking to Friday's sale. What's it looking like tonight, Kenny?
Well, we're tagging on 1,500 right now. Good many more than I expected at this time, Larry. I thought this week kind of didn't have a lot kind of going on, a few little cow deals, and they've come with them today. But I put out the projection a while ago, 18 to 2, with probably 400 cows, might have a few more. And I sure don't think we're going to have a problem getting 1,800, you know.
Right.
So probably be closer to that 2,000 is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And, on the cow side, got a few little stocker cows scattered through it. Got one little set of pairs from a man that had passed away last week, and they're cleaning some of those places. Some little young pairs scattered through that. Got some young palpated cows that we're going to age and palpate, 2 or 3 little different sets. And then we're going to drop down into just some cows, after that.
Right.
On the calves and yearlings, Larry, got some strings of cattle. One man got 60 or 70 here. And the little bunches of 20 and 30, they're good. But the quality's good. Starting to see the right kind of condition for sure. Just had a man call me going 60 wean heifers, weigh 650 to 7. They're not here yet, but they'll be English type. They'll be really good. Been running on an oak patch and got a little dry and decided just going to sell them. And so quality ought to be good. We'll have plenty for everybody to pick from, and hope to see everybody here tomorrow.
Kenny Mingus, Milam County, sales on Friday. Tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Catch us here at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. Follow us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com or catch us on Facebook.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at cotton nationwide. Looks like the Seam.com reported another 14,235 bales of cotton sold as of the 18th with an average price of $78.94. The Cotlook A index remained for 118, 50 points higher at 98.6 cents per pound. The average world price for cotton, 225 points lower at 72.43. Certified stocks were labeled at 8,900 bales as of the 18th. Neighbor, there's a cotton report. We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how's the bull business?
Oh, we've been rocking along. We sold some of them big Angus bulls last week, got them delivered, and some boys come and look at some of these Charolais bulls tomorrow. But, it's getting that turnout time, so people kind of thinking about buying a few fresh ones. So we got a pretty good inventory around here. So, just Charolais coming 2s and coming 3-year-old Herefords, and got a few young Angus bulls, a couple of 2-year-olds, and a few of those fall bulls that are really nice. Some of those are heifer type bulls. It's got a mane or 2 and just a little bit of everything standing around. If somebody needs one, we can sure help them out.
Well, Tell them how to give a call to you, Leroy.
They catch me on the mobile at 830-570-0660. I was up there in the old stomping grounds where you was raised last weekend.
Were you? Did you meet anybody named Marble, did you?
No, I didn't. I heard the name mentioned quite a bit around here. People talking.
Yeah,
we're other in different places.
Yeah, we're well known in that part of the country.
Yeah,
of course, there's not a lot of people up there, so you don't have to do a whole lot to get known. So.
Yeah, no, you're right. We went to Silverton to the stock show for Mason, my grandson.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, yep. There's days I miss that country, and then there's
wind blowed every day.
Those are the days that I don't.
Sometimes harder than others, but pretty steady.
Yeah, Leroy, we'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Bye.
See you, Larry.
Bye. This portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com, the Laredo store. Call Gabriel, 956-727-7473. We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. Klein, how'd the cattle sale go?
Well, Larry, we had 923 head today. Overall, that Packer cow and bull market was pretty steady. I'd say on the average, though, those Packer cows were a couple dollars better. Probably some of the highest Packer cow prices we've seen, I'd say, in a good year. It's been a while since we've seen them where they were today. Those calves and yearlings were pretty steady with last week. Lots of good yearlings and calves dollaring out lots of money right now. Number one choice steers, $1.35 to $1.70. Those lightweights, $1.75 to $2.15. Choice heifers, $1.30 to $1.65. The lightweights, $1.55 to $1.95. Crossbred steers, $1.35 to $1.65. And the lightweights, $1.50 to $1.95. Crossbred heifers, $1.15 to $1.50. And the lightweights, $1.40 to $1.75. Stocker cows, $75 to $1.20. Those good Packer bulls, 88 to 107. Those breaker cows, 68 to 86. And those cutters and canners were 47 to 64. And the Shelly cows, 20 to 35. Good pairs day, 7 to 900. Had some really nice pairs, bringing 1,000 to 1,350. And those bred cows today, 675 up to 1,300. So overall, just a awfully good market right now.
Good deal. We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's sales.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Thank you, Klein. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Larry.
This portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, pipemovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing, the Robstown location. We're on the line with Joshua Garcia from Karnes City Auction, LLC. Joshua, how did the sale go last week?
Oh, I tell you what, Mr. Larry, it was a good sale. Ended up with our one of our biggest runs. Ended up with 788 head of cattle and 107 sheep and goats. I tell you what, market was pretty good, and it was steady, maybe a few dollars cheaper on the plainer cattle. But I tell you what, quality was there. Didn't have many plain cattle. Had a lot of quality, and that always seems to help.
Walk the pens with us, Joshua.
On the Packer cows and bulls, number one cow, 65 to 85. Number two kind of cows, 30 to 64. Bulls, 80 up to $1.11. They put a little money on them good yielding bulls. On the stocker cows, had some bred cows, $900 to $1,300. Had some pretty good Charbray cows in that count. And in pairs, $1,200 to $1,500 and a quarter on some good first calf F1 Brangus type pairs. They were real nice. On the feeder steer and heifer end, feeder steers 2 to 3 weights, 160 to 230. 3 to 4s, 186 to 250. 4 to 5s, 172 to 220. 5 to 6, 166 to 215. 6 to 700 pound steers, 153 to 179. 700 plus pound steers, 140 to $1.60. On the heifer end of things, 2 to 3s, 150 to 215. 3 to 4s, 163 to 220. 4 to 5s, 154 to 208. 5 to 600 pound heifers, 143 to 186. 6 to 700 pound heifers, 138 to $1.60. 700 plus pound heifers, 123 to 148.
Now, what are we expecting for this week?
Well, at the present time, Mr. Larry, I know of about a few strings of cattle coming, so I imagine we'll have 500, give or take, with about 75 cows. I know there's 50 head under the barn tonight, and about another 50 to 75 I know for sure coming, so I imagine they'll trickle in tomorrow. We do want to remind all of our customers that this weekend is the Karnes County Youth Show, and the commercial heifer sale is at 10:30 this Saturday, and I believe the premium sale is at 2 o'clock, so if y'all can get out there and support them youth, them youngsters, they'd really appreciate it.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Joshua.
You can reach me at my cell phone, 361-649-4578, or the office phone at 830-780-3382.
Here's a shotgun look at the grains, neighbor. Corpus Milo 1370, yellow corn 897 and a quarter, Houston wheat 962, Houston beans 1481 and a half, Texas cotton 81.79 on 18,689 bale. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Good day.